Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Face the Music. Glad you're here today. Hey, so I have not featured Erik Grönwall on this channel in a little while, I don't believe. It seems like it's been a long time. I don't know exactly when the last episode was, but anyways, big fan of this guy. I mean, just a tremendous voice, tremendous talent. And so I'm excited about getting into this one. Now, this is a song that I have not heard him cover before, and it is All By Myself. Now, I believe the song was written by Erik Carmen, later on done by Celine Dion, and I think this is the Celine Dion kind of version that he's covering. I don't know, how different it's going to be, or if it's going to be any different. And there may be other people who've covered the song before too. I don't really know. I just know that for me personally, I know that Erik is, originally I think he wrote the song, did the song, and then I know I'm really familiar with Celine's version. But Erik, it just seems like every time I hear the song, I think about Celine Dion. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm just telling you right now, from knowing Erik's covers of other songs and how fantastic he's always done, I can't imagine this is going to be anything short of just amazing. So no more talking. Here we go. This is going to be Erik Grönwall and his cover of All By Myself.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. But when I dial the telephone, nobody's home.
Pretty good so far. Here we go.
All by myself, I wanna be all by myself anymore. Hard to be sure. Sometimes I feel so insecure. Love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore. When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just for fun. Those days are gone. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. And I know I've said wow a few times here recently on that song, but just wow, 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 wow. Just absolutely incredible. You know, and I've said this before, if you're going to do a song, cover a song that has got like a lot of notoriety, a lot of popularity. You know, for me, I know Erik wrote the song originally and performed it. I think that arguably, I don't know, I could be wrong on this, but it seems like, at least for me, maybe for others as well, Celine's version is probably the more identifiable one, you know, as far as like if you were going to say, hey, who sang All By Myself? Well, probably a lot of people would say Celine. They might not even realize that Erik actually wrote it and performed it originally. But for me, you know, so when I hear, you know, someone's going to cover a song, I'm not really worried about Erik because I've heard him cover so many great songs before. Alone by Heart, Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue, Faithfully by Journey. I mean, just some of the, you know, examples right there. And I know there's others. I have, you know, other shows in my playlist section down below that I've actually, you know, reacted to other those and other Erik Grönwall covers, I believe. However, this is just amazing. This is fantastic. You know, and I think I said at the beginning this is going to be Erik's cover of Celine Dion's song. I mean, I think I meant to say challenge because that's what the video actually says. It's the challenge to Celine Dion, Celine Dion challenge. And so when I hear someone's going to cover it, I always think, you know, please don't mess it up. I don't have to worry about Erik, but I always think that in the back of my mind. I'm always comparing their version to the original. Or in this case, not really the original, but to say, in this case, Celine. This is a challenge to Celine. And I'm telling you right now, the vocals are, from Erik, impeccable, spot on. I don't know at this point that I'm ready to say whether or not I prefer one over the other. I don't know that I prefer one over the other. I just think they're both, and that's high praise coming from me. I'm going to tell you right now, because if I felt like someone didn't match up to whatever the song is that they're covering, I'd be like, you know, that's a pretty good cover. I still prefer the original, but you know, they did a good job, and that's, you know, the way I'd leave it. In this case, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're an Erik Grönwall fan, you already know how good he is. And if you're not, or if you don't know anything about Erik Grönwall, you got to check him out. But I mean, this right here, I'm telling you right now, he's leveling that playing field on that song right there for sure. I'm telling you right now, that was absolutely fantastic. Absolute fire. Great vocals, spot on. I'm just amazed. I'm floored, really. I'm floored that he really could handle it. And this, he opened his mouth wide and he let it rip, especially there at the end. That is absolutely incredible. I really enjoyed that. I hope that you did as well. Wow, not much else to say. I mean, that was absolutely fantastic. Gonna get Erik Grönwall out here again here in the not too distant future, hopefully with some other great songs, some other great covers. I mean, just an absolute phenomenal cover right there. Really enjoyed it. Well, anyways, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, do me a favor, will you? Reach over, hit that subscribe button, join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together, just like that song right there. Fantastic. Also, set up your notifications. Whenever I drop a new episode, you'll be among the first to find out. And also check down below. I have a hashtag, Face the Music Reactions, in the description box. Click on that. It'll redirect you to another page. All my previous content's there. I'm sure you'll find some other great music and artists and songs that you'll enjoy as well. Finally, come on back, because I have a lot more great content lined up for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.